Peace to the family, was goody. It's your boy back with another episode. I'm your host, Jody Wins. Welcome to the Jody Wins Show. Yo, we had game 5 of the NBA Finals last night. It was wicked. We had some trades over the weekend, or since I've been gone. And we got some historic history in the WNBA. You know, shout out to the dub. First, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. So, OKC won up against Indiana, Game 5. OKC won 120 to 109. That nigga Jalen Williams had 40 and 6. SGA had 31 and 10. Siakam led the way for the Pacers with 28, 6, and 5. TJ McCollum had 18 off the bench. That nigga be hooping too. But shout out to Jalen Williams, bro. He had a great year. I think this is like his third season. He was an all-star. He was all-NBA, I think second team. And then he was all-defensive team. I don't know if he was second team. I'm going to just say he was all-NBA. He was all-NBA defensive team. He was an all-star. Now he in the finals. Cooking, too. He had 40 and 6 last night. A lot of people said whoever won Game 5 will win the series. And it looked like OKC finna win this series. For the Pacers, only Siakam showed up, man. It was crazy. 28, 6, and 5. Like I said, TJ McCollum had 18 off the bench. Hallie had 4 points. No field goals made. He was 0 for 6 with just 4 points. I was telling y'all got caught up in the hype of him hitting game winners and all this other stuff. When the pressure on, he ain't like that. Like, he always got a couple games where he just disappeared. I've been saying that he just disappeared. He give you 11 points. He not no go-to scorer. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't finna go out every day and get you 25 or 30. He ain't like that. I'm not saying he not good. Like, Hallie been cooking in the playoffs. He got this historic. I've never seen a playoff run as entertaining as Hallie was in the first round, second round, third round. This is the finals, bro, and he ain't really done nothing. He had a game winner, game one, but he ain't really had no, I'm dominating the series. He ain't really had that. He had 3 struggling games in this year's finals. So, yeah, like I said, I was telling y'all, like, bro, he ain't no superstar. He an all-star. He can hoop. But he not like that. He ain't like what everybody putting him out to be. He good, though. I'm not saying he not good. He just not like that, bro. I don't think he overrated, though. You know, they voted for him to be the most overrated player. I don't think he overrated, but I think people give him much more than what he is just because of this playoff run that he had. But as you can see, he in the NBA Finals, and he ain't really putting up points like that. You know what I mean? He had 3 games where he's struggling out of the 5. And they say, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they say. He hurt, though. Like, his calf is hurt, but y'all know me. If you out there, you ain't hurt. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that bullshit if you out there. If you hurt, don't play. You don't get no sympathy, especially in the NBA Finals. Nigga, don't get out there then. It is what it is. Don't get out there if you hurt. Stay your ass at the crib. Sit on the bench. Let somebody else hoop. Because you being out there and you playing like 30-something minutes. 30-something minutes, bro. You get 4 points, all free throws. You was 0 for 6 from the field. That's wicked, bro. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, shout out to OKC. It's looking like they finna get their first championship, but this NBA Finals ain't really in 7 to 10 years. Nobody gonna be talking about this NBA Finals, and this is facts. The 2 small market teams, it's cool, I respect it, but in about 7 to 10 years, ain't nobody finna be talking about this shit. We had the Grizzlies trade Desmond Bane to the Magic for KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprotected first-round picks. Desmond Bane to the Magic is a good look because that nigga can score 20. He can give you 20 every night. You know, He can give you 20 every night. When them years when Ja was out, Desmond Bane was holding the fort down. It was him. So to pair Bane up with Paolo and Wagner, that's a good little look. You know, they trade four unprotected first round picks. That's a lot for Desmond Bane, but I know if you look at it from the Orlando Magic point of view, they on the up. So the pick, they gonna be like fifth seed, fourth seed, third seed. You know what I mean? So them picks that they gonna have, they ain't really gonna be like that. You know, they ain't gonna really be as high. They gonna be low bottom seed picks. That's how they looking at it. I still think it's a lot for Desmond Bane, but that's how the Magic is looking at it. But like I said, I think Desmond Bane can do it. The Magic was really trying to get off KCP because he didn't turn out to be what they wanted him to be. But like I said, this is gonna be a good look. I think Memphis Grizzlies is blowing up. You know, Memphis. I think they blowing up the team in Memphis. I think Triple J gonna go somewhere. I think Ja gonna go somewhere probably this season or next season. You know, they need to be in rebuilding mode because no matter what they do, they ain't going nowhere. And KD gave us his list of his top trade destination list. He got the Heat, he got the Spurs, and he got the Rockets. The Heat don't really, from my point of view, the Heat don't got nothing to offer for KD that's worth KD. You know, and why would you go to the Heat? You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna have to trade Tyler Hero or Bam Adebayo in that trade. They ain't gonna be able to just keep them. So you're going from a losing team to another losing team, you know, and then you're going under Pat Riley, who kind of old school. A lot of NBA players don't really mess with Pat Riley like that. So, you know, KD being 37, you know what I mean? I don't think that's a good look. I want him to go to Spurs, though, to team up with Wemby. I think Wemby, Fox, you know what I mean, Castle. They got the number 2 pick and the 14 pick. I would trade the 14 pick because, you know, Suns don't really got no choice, you know what I mean? And then they flat out said they don't want Bradley Beal there, but Bradley Beal like, shit, I ain't going nowhere. So it is what it is. Shout out to KD. I hope KD get to where he want to go, though, because that's my GOAT. And then in the WNBA, you know, Angel Reese had a triple-double, the second youngest player to get a triple-double. The game was terrible from everybody, though. I think she was like 2 for 7. She had 11 points, 11 assists, 13 rebounds. They won the game, you know what I mean? But the game was terrible, everybody. But shout out to Angel Reese. And I think I read something that she bought Me Bounce. So, like, that's her shit. She trademarked that shit. So she finna get the bag, you know. That's a smart decision. She finna be a billionaire in the WNBA. But shout out to Angel Reese, though. Like I said, you know, triple-double, second youngest. I think her and Caitlin Clark the only ones that got a triple-double this year. Caitlin Clark returned this weekend. She killed New York Liberty. But that's all we finna get into today. Like, share, and subscribe. We out. Peace.